declares that the every other Wednesday afternoon discussion club is now in session. Would any of you like to hear the minutes from the last meeting, taken down in shorthand by my daughter Billy Jo and typed up real neat?
No.
Would you mind putting that in the form of a motion less likely to make me lose my temper?
I make a motion we dispense with reading of the minutes.
Which were taken down in shorthand by my daughter Billy Jo and typed up real neat. Now, ladies, we're meeting today to decide about the refreshments we're going to serve after the voting.
I don't see why we have to serve anything.
The voters have come to expect it. Now, have I forgotten anything?
My donuts.
Oh, didn't I mention them?
You did not.
At the meeting after the election last year, we voted to suspend your donuts.
I wasn't at that meeting. Kate Bradley, you railroaded that through when I wasn't here just so's my donuts wouldn't compete with your apple pie.
That isn't true.
You can't stand to have anybody and ah over anything except your soggy pie.
Selma, you sit down. You're asking for the truth, and you're going to get it. The reason your donuts were voted out was because there were so many complaints about them causing indigestion and insomnia.
That's not so, Kate Bradley.
Sam, help me carry these pies over, huh? Well, I guess you brought your donuts, huh, Selma?
Yes, indeed.
Selma, you do make the lightest donuts. This week we're going to hear an interesting review from Selma Plout. What book you reviewing, Selma?
The same one I've been trying to review the last 3 meetings. Dr. Holbein's Vegetable Gardening on a Budget.
Sorry, Selma, we'll have to postpone your review till the next meeting. Now, we will now adjourn.
Just a second, Kate Bradley. Before we do any adjourning, I've got something to say.
But, Selma...
I'm sick and tired of being cut off every other week, right in the middle of my book review, just because the train comes in. I'm sick and tired of you lording it over the meetings, pounding that gavel at us, serving us them same stale peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Beautiful day, isn't it, Selma? Huh. Is that a new hairdo? It's very becoming to you.
Huh. Are you inferring I'm fibbing?
I'm not inferring. I'm saying. Just put it on my bill.
I'll pay cash.
Some people have more money than brains.
Now, ladies, please, you've been bickering for 17 years. It's about time you shook hands and made up. Oh, come on.
Well, I'm not one to hold a grudge, Selma Plout, so if you're willing to apologize, I'm willing to accept it.
Apologize?
There you are, Kate. She apologized.
I did no such thing. If there's any apologizing to be done around here, she's the one that's going to do it.
That'll be the day. Now, give us just enough time to hear Selma Plout give one of her ever-popular book reviews. What book are you reviewing, Selma?
The same one I've been trying to review the last 10 meetings. Dr. Holbein's Vegetable Gardening on a Budget.
We're waiting, Selma.
As Dr. Holbein so poetically phrases it, you can't beat beets if you want to eat sheep. To plant beets, Dr. Holbein suggests...
Excuse me, ladies. I thought you might like to wet your whistles while you're listening to Selma's dry book report.
But that's very nice of you, Uncle Joe. Sam, could I please use your phone? I want to catch Floyd and Charlie before they leave Pixley with it.
Help yourself.
And you take 3 eggs and separate the whites and fold them into the batter, and then you...
Hello? Hello?
Who's that?
It's Kate Bradley, Selma.
Well, hang up. I'm talking. Where was I? Oh, yes. You take the batter and let it set.
Selma, please, this is an emergency.
So is this. Maud's expecting company, and she has to bake a cake.
Just let me use the phone for a minute or two. I have to stop a stove.
From doing what?
I haven't time to explain now, Selma, so would you mind hanging up?
All right. But this is one hang-up you owe me.
Leave it in the oven for exactly 50 minutes, then take it out and sprinkle powdered sugar on it. And then let it set.
Of course it's good. Well, I've been making this for years. It's my own private recipe.
Selma, that's my recipe. I gave it to you.
You did not give it to me.
I certainly did, Marty. That's my recipe.
Maud, don't pay attention to her. Kate Bradley, you have no right to eavesdrop.
Selma, you said you'd let me use the phone. Now, would you mind stop talking?
Very well. Goodbye, Maud. I hope you enjoy my recipe. Sarah,
Kate again.
Would you try Fred Zippel's pig farm for me?
You're not having much luck, Kate.
Why, Selma Plout, you promised to get off the phone.
I said I'd get off for talking. I didn't say I'd get off for listening.
Oh, I better let Selma know she can use the phone.
And then when she couldn't get Fred Zippel, she tried Newt Carlin. And Sarah rang his number and rang it and rang it.
I was going to put a piece in the paper about this. By the time it comes out, it'll be old news.